I saw the prettiest little baby in the mall today. Well, he wasn't pretty. He was pretty. He was a boy, but he was like, he had long eyelashes, golden skin, just like a little peach fuzz on his head, little black baby. And he was with two parents, his daddy. And when I saw his father, my heart jumped because of the I don't want to say trauma, that's too strong of a word, but because of my last lover in that situation, whenever I see somebody that looks like his ass, I get this anxiety attack. And that's bad because so many people look like him, with the bald head and the beard. So I saw this baby. Oh my God. He could have been more than 6 months old, could have been more than my nieta. And I said to myself, wow, that's beautiful. And then I started to think, and it inspired me to say this, what I'm going to say. When I first met that dude, he told me he didn't want no more kids, which was great with me because I'm not pushing out no more kids. My kids' days are over. I'm looking for a man that wants a woman that actually wants to be in a poly relationship. So when he said he didn't want no more kids, I was good. I was fine. He didn't believe in God. He didn't want no more kids. I thought, oh my God, he's perfect, right? But months later on down the line, when we actually started sleeping together, he was like, he does want one more kid. He wants a son. He has a beautiful little girl. He said he wants a son. He wants a black son because we was talking about, politics and religion and stuff like that. He was like, I want a little son. And I was thinking to myself, that's great too because I'm poly. So we could both get a woman that's young enough, like say under 35, to have, if you want one child, two children, whatever. Because I'm already an older woman and I'm experienced, a mature woman over 40, I can definitely, be like the sister wife or whatever. So I thought, either way, that's one thing. It's hard for me to find a man. There's a lot of things about me that will make it harder for me. My percentage of finding a man will be harder because of who I am, the way I am, things like that. The fact that I have animals. I love animals. I love reptiles. But any man, whether he's younger, I don't really want a younger man unless he's very mature. But a man that's in my evenly yoked with me that still wants another kid or more kids would still be okay. So that's not a deal breaker for me, a man that wants kids. So I was like, okay, this is great. This is perfect, right? Okay. So I was looking at this guy pushing his baby and I was like, oh my God, your baby is so adorable. He's like, thank you. And the mother smiled. She was sweet. She smiled. She was like, thank you. So it made me think about this jackass. And I said, okay, again, I don't want a man that's bipolar and all over the place with what he says he wants, what he says he doesn't want. So he's with this chick now, his ATM machine, I call her. And it's so funny because she's a woman of a certain age as well. I don't think she's bearing any more children. So I'm thinking, what about the fact that he said he wanted a son? She's not going to let him get another woman if they stay together. She's not going to let him get a baby, right? She can't have no more babies. If she does, it'll probably be born retarded. So I said, you know what? It's so funny. It's good, like my Christian friend at work said, leave them to their own devices because that poor man is so confused. Right now, all he knows is this woman is loving on him, taking care of him. She doesn't know how to say no to him. And he's benefiting off of her greatly. Benefiting off of her. His life is improving because she's a type of woman that's... Anyway, so... And I thought about that and I was like, wow, that's going to be funny to watch. Because look, a man that's 40 years old, he's only 40. A man that's 40 years old still has enough good sperm to pop out more babies. Let's keep it real. So him having that son, which if he had a son, it would be gorgeous. He would be a beautiful black man. But then I thought about it and I'm like, well, maybe it's good that God put him with a woman that can't have kids because a man with his character does not need to be pushing any boys in this world. We don't need black men of low character. We need all the good black babies born that we can. And he may look good, but the insides are fucked up. So good. That's, again, spirit at work because he does not need to be putting his DNA in the world. He has a beautiful little girl, but his little girl's half white and she's being raised by her mother. So hopefully the little girl will take after her mother. But we don't need no black men that think like this, my ex-lover. So then I was like, yeah, but that's interesting because one minute he said he wanted a son. He wants to have a son. And I think every black man, every good black man with good character that still can bear children, we need to populate the earth with good black men. No, he doesn't need to be one of them. I see that now. But It's just funny. When you sometimes you look at things and you don't understand why they happen, but then you understand, no, he got exactly what he needs and wants in life. A doormat bitch who will support him and take care of him because he cannot fully take care of himself without her. And she can't have babies, so luckily he won't pop a baby in her and bring a little boy into this world that's going to be like him. But it just seeing that man in the mall and seeing his little cute ass little baby boy, it just made me remember that he told me he wanted a son. So, you know, good luck with that. But like I said, hopefully, they stay together and he won't be out here damaging any more women or any other women. She could be his struggle love. She could be his bipolar love. She needs to lock him down, give him the money so he can go buy her a ring and marry her and keep shit like that. Narcissists and sociopaths, people who are users and manipulators, they don't need to be walking the streets. Black men like that, we don't need them. White women, please come and take them. And doormats, please come and get them. Because good ass, strong ass women don't need men like that. And they damn sure don't need to be out here procreating.